So it's time for another episode of Beyond the Game, and joining us is Brooklyn Bellavia. Brooklyn is a three-sport athlete for us here at HFL, and unfortunately, her first two sports, volleyball and basketball, are currently on pause. And we're hoping to get those started soon, and your third sport is softball. So, Brooklyn, thanks for joining us and giving a chance to introduce you to the community.
Thank you for having me.
It's awesome. So I want to talk to you about your basketball first, okay? Because that's the one that's on pause right now. So if you can, just tell us how you got started in basketball.
Well, my grandpa was always a huge basketball fan. He grew up around basketball, so I kind of grew up around it. And my sister started in Cougar Hoops when she was in third grade. So when it was my turn in third grade, signed up. And then I've been playing travel and club basketball until now.
So your grandfather was actually a legendary coach in Auburn, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So you said you can brag about that a little bit. So what's one or two words to describe you?
I would say hardworking, because I always put 100% into everything, whether it's school or sports. And I would also say compassionate, because no matter what, like, I love just picking people up. And like games for like basketball, if someone's like on the ground and it's in between plays, I'm always the first one to go over and reach a hand out to like lift them back up. I just love being like caring and that kind of person. So
That's awesome. So you play three sports. You're in a lot of pressure situations. So what are some of the mental strategies you use to help you in those situations?
Well, before games, I usually just sit by myself and put in my earbuds and listen to some music, and then just like music to pump me up and get me into the zone. And then while warming up, I usually, like, if I make a mistake, I like go to the side and just go through my head what I did wrong so I can like fix it for the game and hopefully not make those mistakes.
What's your favorite memory?
I love being a part of the sectional champion team for volleyball. It was a great experience. And I also enjoyed going undefeated last year for basketball.
Yeah. Best advice anybody's ever given you?
You're here for a reason. You always have something to bring to the table. And yeah.
So you're a three-sport athlete. So how has participating in those sports helped you in other parts of your life?
Well, in the social aspect, I feel like I'm an open person. I talk a lot because you just get to meet new people, and definitely teamwork, because starting off in sports, you don't really know everyone or work together with them, especially with like JV and varsity, that transition, like you haven't really played with them a lot. So being able to work together, and that can like transfer to like a job or school, and just like with projects, just being able to be like open and cooperative.
So when you're not practicing or competing, what are some things you like to do in your free time? What are some hobbies you have?
I like watching hockey. Big hockey fan.
I didn't know that. Wow, you have a favorite team?
The Pittsburgh Penguins.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And go camping with my family a lot in the summer, and in that time I just hang out with friends and family.
So you are a role model for younger athletes. So who inspires you? Who's been a role model for you?
I would say definitely my parents. They've supported me through everything I've done, starting every sport. my coaches, because they always give me feedback to make me better. My teachers, just as a person, just helping me become a better person. And I look up to the older athletes too, because they've been there for a while and they can just give you some tips and keys.
So we asked some underclassmen to ask questions, and one of the questions they asked wanted to know, what's your favorite thing about playing at HFL?
Oh, I guess just the community, just like Friday night games for any sport. It's just like you're warming up and you just see the people walking in the gym, just always coming in to support you. And it's just a hometown feel.
So what are your final thoughts? What do you want people to know about Brooklyn?
I never give up, even if like any obstacle comes in my way. I just never give up. I always go over it, and I always try to stay positive and look on the bright side.
And so my last question for you, advice you'd have for a younger athlete.
I would say never give up. You always have like something you can bring to the table, and just stay positive, because you never know who's watching, and you just can't get down on yourself, because it just makes it that much harder to get over it. You just gotta have like a short memory and get on with it.
That's great advice. You have a chance to do something unique. Even though we've been in a pause for a while, you're part of two programs that have a chance to defend sectional titles. So you know, as we get restarted here with volleyball and softball, you get a chance to defend those titles. So I want to wish you good luck with that. We'll continue to work hard to give you an opportunity in basketball, and we'll see where that goes. But I really want to thank you, Brooklyn, for taking time so that we can introduce you to the community as we wait for them to watch you play. So I thank you.
Thank you.